I mean, slavery took a lot from black people as a group, right? It took a lot from us. You know, in fact, like that whole experience, it even took away like the blackness from a lot of black people, right? So I feel like why not go towards the blackness? Why go away from the blackness, then get a product from you going away from the blackness? Example given, having a kid by a white person and coming back to black. Why do you want to do that? Why not go towards the blackness, have a child, and continue to go towards the blackness if you want to be considered black and you want your children to be considered black? Why go outside the community for that? Because you got some people, white passing folk on YouTube saying, I'm white passing, but I'm black. There's a couple of women I could probably search for on YouTube, at least two. And usually I kind of see that a lot with the women, you know. But to be fair, there's some dudes who do it too, though. I think Jay Smooth is one. Um, he does. But I do kind of see it seems as like the women want to be like, oh, I'm black. But the dudes, I don't know what the dudes. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, if you are, light skinned, biracial, you need to be having a kid. I would say at most, the furthest you can go away from the community is just having a child, having a relationship, child, marriage, whatever, with someone who more or less has the same features as you, right? I would let that personally slide, right? But really, they probably need to be darker than a paper bag. Yeah, I took it there. The reverse paper bag test on y'all. Whoever y'all need to date, like whoever y'all getting with and wanting to have black children with, need to be darker than a paper bag. All right. If you want a black child, right? Shoot, go hit up some like Caribbean folk or some African folk. They got a whole bunch of blackness to spare, you know. And I do, and of course, there's light skinned folks who do that, right? Definitely, definitely. In the media, we can see that even, right? Um, so, you know, ultimately, oh yeah, and I guess I can speak on. I'll say Soledad O'Brien can be probably added to that list of, you know, swirlers who want to be like I'm black, but then go, white passing folks who want to say they black, right? Then go and have a child with a white person, and then be like, oh, my child is a person of color. And I'm like, well, you want a child of color? How you gonna have a child of color when you just barely got any color to your ass as it is, and your man sure don't got any color to his ass. So how you gonna have a black child, or I guess a child of color, right? How that's gonna happen? Curly hair? I don't know. And I should have given this disclaimer at the beginning of the video, but I guess I can give it now. These are my opinions, right? This is just how I personally feel. And, it's just how I feel, all right? And that's just my personal opinion, you know. And I guess I can bring this video to a close. I think I made my point. So yeah, I think this video is more so towards the swirlers who are like light skinned and biracial, going outside the community, having kids and bring them back into the community, right? I feel like when darker skinned people do this, it's not as harmful because I think we as a community are used to light skinned and biracial people, right? But we're not as used to like white passing people, right? At least like they've been around and they have been in our community, definitely, but I think in this particular day and age, I don't know. I just don't feel like we need to be complicating the situation even more. I just feel like we need to be creating a standard for blackness that needs to be adhered to. And to be fair, some people may not agree with my standards. Some people may feel like, the light skinned and biracial people need to kick rocks, keep it real, and just have like, you need to be at least like 75% black to be in the black club, right? Um, that could be somebody's opinion, right? But I feel like my standard of blackness is kind of fair to people. Um, and as well, I guess this is changing topics for a minute, but I feel like, if you light skin, you need to be coming toward the community. Like, that's a bit strange. Like, you can't be going away from the community, but then want to come back to community when you want your child to have an identity to claim, you know, like why you want to bring your kid back to the community now? And white folks, they ain't having that. If you black, like if you look white and they find out you black, they're gonna be giving you a whole bunch of slack. You know what's happened to Cleon Brown, right? That dude who found out he was like 18% black or whatever, trying to sue folks now, because I guess his coworkers are like emphasizing that 18% black now, right? See, like white folks, they don't play that, right? And I know that we ain't white folks, we ain't no cave beasts, we ain't going around, trying to destroy everything and snatch everything from everybody, right? I know we ain't like that, right? But I think sometimes we can kind of take a cue from people here and there. What does Tariq Nasheed say? He says, peep game, right? We can do that, right?